A beautiful day, perfect day for doing this. This is the road worn strat I'm making for myself. Last I seen, I had stained it, so after that I let the stain dry all through yesterday, and I went and sanded the wear marks in where I wanted to get them, and got it to look the way I want it to for now. And then I applied that product I was telling you folks about, Solarez. I can't believe it's not lacquer. So anyway, what I did after I sanded out my wear marks, sand the whole body with 400 grit, wipe it down real good with a tack cloth, then you apply the Solarez with a makeup pad. It's like a liquid, real thin gel type of stuff. Now, keep in mind, you have to do this in a space that has no sunlight coming through. That's what cures this stuff. If I were to do it out here, by the time I got from there to there, it would be cured. So you got to do it in a place that has no sunlight coming through a window or anything like that. So anyway, you apply it with a makeup pad after the body has been sanded to 400, like I said. Apply it to get, first a thin coat. This is the first coat on here. Okay? So then after you get the whole thing coated, you simply bring it out into the sun, and for about maybe 2-3 minutes, I do it a little more just to be sure, but you tilt it every once in a while, let the sun get into every angle, and after a couple minutes, the shit is fully cured, ready to sand. So what I'll do next is, it's a pain in the ass, I gotta get another GoPro, but I'll bring the camera down into the rock room. I'll sand this again lightly with 400 to level it out a little bit. I'll repeat the process. I'll put another coat on, let it cure, bring it down, sand it again. Now, they recommend, this is the grain filler here. This is not the final coating. So this is the grain filler and sealer. And what I'll do is, I'll put maybe like 3 coats. So this is the first one. I'll sand it, I'll apply another coat, bring it out here, cure it, repeat the process until you get that smoothness. Then you cure it, and I'll basically stop here. I'll probably film the top coat clear finish, but I'll be back. This stuff is great, saves a lot of time. Normal lacquer that I use in the poly, you're talking about, to be fully cured, you're talking weeks, but to be cured enough to sand it and stuff like that, with the other stuff, you're talking like 72 hours plus. This stuff, you can do this whole process in a day. So anyway, that's what she's starting to look like. I should be out riding. Anyway, Solarez. If you want any info on the product, comment below and I'll let you know. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, I'm thinking to myself, why be stuck down in the rock room doing this sanding? I can just do it out here in the nice air. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I got everything I need. This is, like I said, the first coat of the Solarez Grain Filler and Sealer, which should be cured up now. So you just want to knock it down, get close, bring it down more to level, sand it again, and eventually after like 3 coats probably, could be 4, could be less, but it'll fill all the low spots in and be ready for the final finish. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it by hand with the random orbital sander for some of the spots. I don't know, but gonna start out, they recommend 400 grit to knock this shit down. I got my trusty mask on because I've done this before out here with lacquer, and sometimes you get a puff of breathing, woof, get a mouthful of lacquer dust, which is not pleasant. Let me tell you, it sucks. So, without further ado, I'm just going to start having at it. Let's go nice and easy. Nice and easy. See, this is only cured for a couple of minutes, and see how it powders up already? This stuff sands so fantastic. Like I said, I'm not going crazy on this. I'm just trying to gradually get this so it's nice and flat. No, grain grooves or anything like that. And a good way to tell this, if you can see, I'm not sure because of the sun, but the dark spots after you do this are the low spots. So eventually what you want to do is get it all sanded down to this chalky white color. All those little dots are low spots. So you want to sand down to them. But I don't want to try to do it all in one shot, because then you risk sanding through the Solarez down into the stain and the wood of the guitar, and that's not good. Be staining the whole damn thing over again. So just nice and easy. Especially with how fast this stuff cures. Like I said, if I was doing this with normal lacquer or poly, there'd be like several hours in between the coats and sanding. So it would take, days. And then with all the final cure and everything, you're talking weeks. So this stuff is great. And you know what? That's why I brought the screwdriver. I don't need this until I'm ready to bring it down into the rock room to put another coat of the Solarez on. So let me just get that out of the way and continue. And as you can see, this here is almost done for the first coat. Nice and gentle. I'm not putting any down pressure on here. I'm basically just gliding this 400 across it. Trying to go with the grain. I'll do a little cross grain here and there, but mostly with the grain. Now, it can be a little deceiving, so it's good to give it a little wipe every once in a while, because you could be looking at what you think is a sanded spot. Could be just dust. See how much flatter that is with just the first coat. Of course, I'll do the sides in the route outs and the front and all that, but pretty much you get the gist of it. So anyway, I don't have to film this whole damn thing, because it's basically just doing the same thing. So anyway, I'll move the camera down into the rock room after this and put another coat on, or maybe I'll do it at my guitar table. I don't know. We'll see in a bit. GoPro, turn off. GoPro, stop recording. Well, I had a call working on the guitar for now. I was going to bring it down into the rock room and put another coat of the Solarez on, like I said, to show you how to do it. But if I did that, by the time I got out here, there would have been no sun to cure it, so that wouldn't have been good. Now this stuff also can be cured with a UV, what is it, UVA and then UV/B light, which I ordered and got delivered to Tiny's. If I happen to be able to get there tonight, I'll pick it up, and then it doesn't matter if the sun's out or not. But for now, I'll have to put a delay on that. So anyway, I got other stuff I can work on indoors. GoPro, stop recording.